10 seconds to go. Here comes the play. Goodman at the free throw line. Jumper. Against Harper.
You got to block out. You don't want to get beat on a tip-in. Fernandez. Frazier defends to advance, and he puts it down! .4 to play. Jackson to inbound. It goes off to Frazier. It's over. And Temple has won. The Owls have survived.
15 seconds left. Kentucky and Princeton all tied up. Tension here in Tampa. 9 seconds left. Knight on the outside. 5 seconds left. Knight with 3. With 2. The runner goes down with 2 seconds to go. Kentucky up by 2. And a timeout called by Princeton.
Shelvin Mack will initiate the offense. Hands in trouble, Smith. The tap out, Howard. The buzzer. Count it. The Butler did it again.
Hill will throw in. Out of 10, Farr gets it down low. Williams, the foul! 3 for his last 8.
Trying to get near the collision as Diebler tries to shake free.
Yeah, he was trying to get outside, and here he goes.
He does it! The senior Diebler, the sharpshooter, ties it with 21 seconds.
Kentucky with 15 seconds.
They should go for the last one at about 8 seconds, so they have 7 or 8 seconds.
It's in Knight's hand. He beat Princeton at the gun. Here he shoots.
Yes! With 5 seconds. Ohio State racing up the floor. The season on the line. Buford for the win. No! Kentucky pulls off the monster upset. Wildcats take out the #1 overall seed of the tournament.
Out of 10 on the shot clock. Singleton on the drive. Another huge field goal from Chris Singleton.
And look for James to be on the ball here if he turns around.
Billy Rodriguez looking to throw in, facing the count, gets it in, and Ursus with the score. 7 seconds to play. VCU up by 1. No timeouts being called. Kitchen. It's over. It's all over. The Rams of Virginia Commonwealth continue on to the Elite 8. They win it in overtime.
Only down the point.
Here we go.
Yep.
5 seconds left. Marquette down by 1. Trying to avoid the upset. Blue the drive. The left hand. It's good. 1 second to play. Vander Blue has put Marquette in front by 1.
8 seconds to go. Pratt with Pavo defending. Now a switch off. He's got Niang on him with 3. He better hurry. Puts up the shot. And he hits it with .2 seconds to go.
Wow!
Ole Miss in his zone, 2-3.
Out of 5. Here's Garland. Banks it. Yes! For the lead with 2.5 remaining. Here's Summers from mid-court. The Explorers of LaSalle have defeated the Rebels of Ole Miss. And this fable continues.
We're down to 5-4. Ross for the lead. Good! A cold-blooded 3.
1-1, so a lot of pressure here on this first one.
And goes too strong. 3-point game.
9 seconds. Fires for 3. Oh, the game is tied. He's tied it.
But they've missed 3 of their last 4. Make it 4 or 5. Walk up. Kick out. Heyman. Down. Oh, it's good. A chance for 4 and the tie. Tied up. 67 all.
If you want to talk student athlete, he's your guy. Now, 8 seconds to go. Kraft defensively. Sanford. Oh! 3.8. V. Sanford. Kraft all the way up. No!
Percent last season. He has given.
What does Saul Phillips have drawn up here? Alexander, the inbounder. This is Braun, Summit League Player of the Year. They bottle him up. 3-pointer Alexander, and he got it! We are tied at 66.
To Kevin Aronis, who's taking the ball in bounds.
Baker. Aronis for the tie. Well short. They get it back to him. He'll try again. Got it!
How about this? Clock running. Shot clock is off. See what St. Louis does here. Jet's going to go to the hole, and he's fouled. And count it! Jordan Jet has tied it up. And a chance to put the Billikens on top.
Taylor, 3 seconds. Jumper, Holland, off the mark for 3.
Cameron Ridley wins it. Texas is moving on.
Kane with that high dribble. Takes to the rim. Goes glass and hits. Iowa State on top.
Harrison, back out to Randall. Driving on Blackshear. Feeds the corner. Aaron Harrison hits the 3. Stauskas driving in, spins, puts it up, back to the rim, no, to Levert, outside, Stauskas for the lead, no, Levert flies through, once again for the lead, this time, no, tapped up,
Oh my
goodness, what an incredible sequence.
In a game that's been all about rebounding.
If this thing goes extra minutes, here we go, 10 seconds, 10 seconds for the final 4, Harrison, that shot's to, Levert was right in his face. Timeout, Michigan. I thought Levert might have had a hand on it.
They've got to contain penetration, but then rebound. They've got to box out and get that loose ball.
Andrew Harrison underneath, bounce to Dakari Johnson, back outside. This is the point where he always hits it. Oh! Aaron Harrison beyond belief.
And here comes Kevin Johnson. Copain, guarded by Octius. 3 seconds to go. Takes it all the way.
Oh! That's going to count. Yes, it will. Official on the right indicated that that's going to count.
Chambers gets rid of it to Travis. 5 on the shot clock. Chambers deep. 3 is short. And the rebound to Tokido. Up ahead to Page. Bounces to Jackson. He misses. Shipes the rebound.
Got to push this to the basket. Take it to the basket, guys. 9 seconds.
No timeouts left.
What are they doing?
R.J. Hunter for 3. Good! Ron Hunter has fallen off his stool for good reason.
Nobody has really in these last 2 or 3 minutes. It's coming down now. Who can make the right play? 10 seconds left. Trevor Lacey versus Quarterman.
To go to the round of 32. Villanova waits. Lacey gives it to Anya.
Clock goes to 2 on you. Little turnaround, and it goes! B.J. Anya! NC State on top! And it's expired! Ball game! B.J. Anya sends him to the round of 32! Beautiful!
1 point Louisville lead. A program just 2 years removed from a national championship. Trying.
Good shot blocker in there, though.
Here's Lee. Over to Yang. Got it.
Oh, they're just answering back and forth down the stretch.
And Drew Harrison, a 79% free throw shooter, buries a clutch free throw. Kentucky has the lead. Connaughton in August. He misses. Big rebound, not there. 2 makes. Wow, big time free throws.
Louisville will play this out now with the differential on the shot clock. No need to foul.
Trice. Dawson. Into the corner. Forbes. Put back. Oh, what a beautiful shot. Brandon Dawson.
And Purdue's got to foul them if it goes under 5 to put them at the line for the 2 shots.
Higgins dribbling it out. He's just looking 3. Chucks one up. It's good! Tied at 70. 4 seconds to go. Edwards is holding the ball.
What did he do?
Mathias. And we're going to overtime. I don't know what Vince Edwards was doing.
He knows better than me.
Klein 1 out of 2. 2-point game. No timeouts for Little Rock. Take it to the basket. Higgins does go to the basket, puts up a shot, and he ties it again, just like the end of regulation.
No need for review. Edwards to inbound. Wide open, they got it to go! They got it to go! Last second shot, and no! Bullock puts it in.
77% at the line.
1 for 1 today. Now 2 for 2.
Right now.
1 more.
But this guy has been tough. Oh. Nice stepping up. Is it a burn?
In a tie game.
Now, if you're Iowa right now, you just shoot the ball with 4 seconds left and go into second overtime. If you
Another 4 seconds. Gasell, no chance. It's good. It is good. They'll review it, but it beat the clock.
With eBay.
Washburn kick back. Carlson off the bounce attacks to put Northern Iowa up with 27.1.
Yep, they got him.
Misses the second. Texas will have a chance to tie or win it with a 3. Taylor attacks, floats, even at 72. 2.7 left. Last chance for the Panthers.
And he said he wouldn't take a timeout in this situation.
Jesperson, half-court heave for the win. Got it! Jesperson nails it. Northern Iowa wins it at the buzzer. 75-72.
And Joseph's season comes down to this. Miles, that's a 3. Boom! Got it! He got it! 2-point game. Copain. Inside Ellis. Does it count? Basket counts.
They're going to let him play it out, too.
10 seconds. Switch. Jackson. Off the glass. August. No. Tip. Yes!
Plenty of time to get a shot off, though, here, Burns.
Lull, about halfway through the season. Safe to say that's over. This will be 14 out of 15.
And a great defensive job. Another offensive rebound there. But and it's a tough place to take the ball out of bounds. You have no timeouts left. Trocher Morales on the ball.
Aggies get it back. Looking for a miracle. House lays it in.
And can run the baseline, so that's an advantage.
No timeouts either side.
Jesperson throws it in. Jones dunks it down. And can the Aggies pull off a miracle in Oklahoma City? Aggies have cut it to 6 with 22 seconds.
There's still time to just attack the basket, score 2.
House tries the 3 and drills it. Daniel House has pulled the Aggies within 3.
And run some time.
Caruso, still a 2-possession game. Caruso, finger roll, counted, a foul with 11.8.
Coming to it.
Washburn trapped in the corner. No timeouts for the Panthers. So Washburn throws it into the hands of the Aggies. Gilder lays it in. Tie game 71 with 1.9 seconds left. 5 to shoot. Lowhouse straight away. Wyatt Lowhouse. Panthers on top. Caruso, the senior from College Station, brings it up. Back to Caruso. 10 seconds. Looking for Davis on the post. Caruso takes it. Ties it at 83 with 5.9.
Here we go. 2 to go. Trip to the Sweet 16. Caney's got it. Rises up. The shot. And it's good! It's good! Wisconsin has won it!
Benajay go to the basket. Benajay for the lead, up and off. Rebounded and put back up and in. Syracuse has grabbed the lead.
It's Barry, who had the hot hand from 3 in the first half. They're going to have to do something from the outside now. It's Page off balance. Puts it out. Impossible. How did he do that? Ties the game with 4.7 seconds to go. How about that kid? Go length of the court with Archie Diacono. 3 seconds at midcourt.
Jenkins
gives it to Jenkins for the championship. The national champions with Jenkins hitting the winner at the buzzer.
Jim, they're going to check it. I thought it was good live, but how about those onions? A counter. Double order, sauteed, if it's good. Opportunity here. McLaughlin faces the defense of Hilton. Feeds outside. A 3 stored. Good!
The team's leading free throw shooter at 86%. Oh my goodness. See some crazy things in this tournament. Add that to the list. McIntosh makes them both. Northwestern back up 1.
Off that pick and roll, Terrell picked up his dribble and was late on that pass. Well, he picked it up because of the hard heads forcing him out.
Dorsey, splash!
Even if you get a rebound, if you get in trouble.
Here's Koenig.
And the possession arrow is with Villanova, so they can hold on to it if they get a rebound.
Nigel Hayes. Wow.
They elect to use that first timeout just there.
And a 3-point game. Nigel Hayes.
And Florida doesn't foul in these situations. They switch everything.
Showalter.
My goodness!
At the other end, back to Chiozza.
My goodness, what a play! Oh, nice drive for an easy one there. Woo-hoo!
We're tied.
Oh my! They catch it on the fly. Make sure that the first guy catches it. Oh my! Great shooting.
How about that?
And Trice is playing the safety position. He just closed.
Chiozza.
Ooh. Fox has it.
Give it. Let's see if they...
Monk to tie it. Oh, an impossible shot. Pinson with 5. Looks up. Driving in. May for the win. North Carolina
some major onions.
Unfortunate if you're Goss. Comes in, blocks by Weeks. Run up ahead for Jackson. And Jackson down for the 5-point lead. No timeouts. Gonzaga. It's stolen. And North Carolina's fouled with 7 seconds to go.
Obviously, you do need a stop. It's Matthews, and the shot clock is at 10. Picked up by Odom. A three. Bullseye! Big time hit.
First free throws today. Missed it. Here they come. One timeout, they don't take it. And the Ramblers are moving on.
And the rebounds, McDaniels. One possession game, 110, lob underneath the poke. Back out. Watson's going to try a three from way out, and he got it. Tie game. Now it's Gray time. He's going straight up over Cal, and he got it. Career high tying 37.
How about the punch and the counter punch?
Watson will try heat check, and he got it. Whoa! Tied at 65. 5 to shoot. Crossover. Up, under, and in. 1.1 left. Timeout, Aztecs. Rob Gray, a new career high.
He gets it. Tied at 68. Texas does not have a timeout. Clutch for Kendall Stevens.
You got to find a way to run a high pick and roll with Cluster and Jackson with the floor spread.
Tennessee with their highest seeding in nearly a decade in the tournament, down 2. Williams right to the rack, and he is fouled. He can give Tennessee a lead.
Either win the game or to go to overtime.
First lead for Tennessee, and everyone standing here in Dallas. Inbound to Custer. Here comes the player of the year, the MVC, rises. And he got it! No timeouts for Tennessee. Bone rises. No! And the dream is alive. Loyola rambling on to the Sweet 16.
Doing the right thing if you're the Red Raiders. Running the clock down. There's King
Evans robbing for Zaire Smith as he brings this defense to its knees.
So the pass is going to come from Livers. He rifles it right in front of us to Abdul Rahman at midcourt. Extra pass. And it goes for the win! The three-pointer by Jordan Poole. A freshman has won it for the Wolverines.
They're going to just let him go.
Cody Martin, step back 2, is short. Rebound to Hall.
They got to get the last shot.
Hall gets the bounce. 9 seconds to go. And Mick Cronin called timeout.
Power programs. Custer, crossover, kicks it. Towns for 3. Yes, sir! Marcus Towns! Gives it to McGurl. Confusion. Barry Brown taking on Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, he scores! Are you kidding? In amongst the trees.
30 seconds to go. Jayhawks down 3. Don't have to get the 3 here.
No, go to the rim.
They're going to go for the 3, though. That's the time. Akailu squares it at 72.
Morcell gets it in. 3-point lead for LSU.
There's his drive. Nice kick.
Kick. Smith for the tie. Buries it. Waters makes his move. 3 seconds. Waters to the rim. Layup. Good! 1.6. Maryland has no timeouts. Ayala, three-quarter court. It's over. March equals madness.
5 out of 6 at the line. Missed it. Comes up short, too. Barrett follows it up for the lead.
And then
with 11 seconds.
Full court pressure.
Shot clock down to 9. Klein can't dribble himself free. He's going to have to take a long one. Klein, step back, 3 for the tie. Oh! He's done it again! Jordan Bone at the controllers. Now Turner. Shot clock at 5. Turner's on the take. High off the window. And followed in by Grant Williams. Tennessee by 2. I mean, you dream about this as a kid. With 1:07 on the clock. Big free throw. Clutch by Carson Edwards.
Wants to do it himself. D9! P.J. Washington! A big-time block. Kentucky down by 1. Hero. Oh, Tyler Hero connects.
2-point game. Jerome. Short. Back tap. Diakite. A race for it. Into the hands of Clark. Got a chance to win it here. Up the front. Here's Diakite for the win. And goes! For the tie. Diakite squares it at 70.
Getting to the paint, which he's been effective today, and make a play for himself or his team.
And don't let this guy get it back if you're Duke. Once he gives it up, face guard, and don't overhelp.
Open look, Gomez, he hits it!
What a play called by Tom Izzo in that timeout. 2-possession game here for Virginia.
Got to go for 2 right away. They don't have a speed guy to go to the rim.
Got to hurry now. Shot from the corner goes down the 1 with 6.5.
Wow. 81%.
He's tied it.
Wow, this is unbelievable.
For the lead. He got all 3.
Onions!
Last 7 points to the Red Raiders.
Got to go fast.
Jerome gives it up. Far side. Hunter hits a 3 to tie it. Oh my goodness, with 12 seconds remaining.
What a kick and find.
For the tie. Got it to go. Hammered it around. 53.
He makes the shot. Make or miss.
Or could be Justin Forced.
Got them both.
66% free throw shooter. And he missed it. But he got it back. Rebound right to him. Jaquez double team, kicks it. Campbell in traffic. Jaquez shot fake. Oh, count it and 1. Jaime Jaquez, a chance to tie it. Jaime Jaquez, add 1 more when the lights are the brightest.
Rebound, Aluma.
See when they give it.
5 seconds.
They're not giving it.
For the tie. Yes! Incredible with 1.4 seconds.
First team All-Summit League. It's a 1-point game.
And Iron right now.
Second attempt for O'Banner. Tie game.
2-point game. Williams down low. Under 30 to play.
Here's your post up. Are they going to play single coverage? No double team.
Yeah, the seal by Gillis. The putback by Williams.
Now here comes the trap. Tyson coming over to help. Baker underneath. Dangerous pass. He gets it back and lays it up and in. And it's a 2-possession lead for the Scarlet Knights.
Looked good on that. Creighton gets the lead. Tie game.
Boy, that looked good.
No timeouts for Texas. Abilene Christian with the lead.
And an attack here is Mark underneath. They'll reset Sasser. Giroux with 27 seconds. Giroux hanging. Missed it. The pound is good. Oh my goodness. And Houston can take the lead. Houston in front.
Wow.
Going to try to take the last shot of the game.
Chance Davis for the lead.
No!
Timeout, 2.9. Arkansas by 2. What a shot.
You had to lay back here and let them catch it.
Get it in. Yeah. Clearly. Pass it off. Reese. Overtime. In Indy. Alex Reese. The clutch jumper. Got it.
Juzang again with the ball in his hands. In the paint. Floater. Short. Got it back. Ties it with 3. Gonzaga has time to do something. Suggs for the win. Oh, yes! Oh, yes! Unbelievable! Unbelievable! The perfect season remains on go.
Are you?
Oh, my God.
There is.
There are onions, Jim, and then there are major onions with a kiss.
One of these guys will probably break into the ball, but it's an all-out sprint.
Okay, and it's tipped. Ryan to the basket, lays it in. Notre Dame takes the lead. 77-76. All right, so a couple buzzer beaters already this year for Rutgers. Ron Harper was the hero. He's down the low post left side. He'll set the screen.
Good switch.
Baker to his left side. Mulcahy for 3. It's good! Rutgers takes the lead. 8.6 to play.
We'll see if Notre Dame's going to take a timeout. They have a timeout left here.
Cut off by Mulcahy. Wesley to the basket, off the glass. It's good. We're tied at 79, 2.7 to play. Harper snaking up the floor from midcourt. No good. We're heading to double overtime. Baker worked off the ball for a moment.
Here it is.
Off the screen. The handoff to Harper. Harper for 3. It's good! Oh, my! He's tied it at 87.
Defend without fouling.
The freshman with the basketball. Wesley heads to the hoop. Wesley, off-balance shot, no good. Atkinson, put back. It's good. 1.4 to play. Here comes Geo Baker. He didn't get it off. That's it. Happy St. Patrick's Day. Notre Dame in double overtime has defeated Rutgers 89-87.
You don't need a 3 right here. You still have enough time to get a 2 and play defense.
And a double team on Cole and an overplay by Allen. He comes up with a defensive gem on top of his offense.
We've been talking about his defense.
He goes all the way.
Oh, my.
And 1.
Oh, my. And he's flexing on him. He's flexing for the crowd.
Nadefo hands to Lee. Eddard just made the big 3. The drive. Push shot.
Oh!
Rolls in.
What a touch.
One big one a moment ago by O'Connell. Looking for Kalkbrenner. A rope is on him. 10 to shoot now. Double comes. Alexander on the drive. Alexander, the floater is good. And we are tied. Timeout, San Diego State.
Murray State 73. San Francisco 70.
You have time to go to the basket if you have an opening.
San Francisco has not shot the 3 well tonight collectively. 1 second differential. Shot clock to game clock. Step back, jumper, booyah! Got him! Tie game!
88%. This could tie.
Coach Ferris.
But if he misses, you got to block out for the lead.
This is Hunter. It's been his night. Fires. Splash!
Missed it. Flagler's got the board. Baylor down 3. Don't need a 3 here, but can take it. See what Kenzo does. He tries to get by Davis, and it goes! Akenjo! He scores it, and a foul, and Baylor a chance to tie. Akenjo, a pressure free throw. We're tied. Timeout, Baylor.
Terry with nowhere to go.
Eddie doing a nice job sliding his feet.
Matthew Paul for the tie. Best player on Arizona's side just hit the biggest shot to knot it at 75.
Might take a while. They're going down the stretch. They're going to run after 10. Inside 30 overall. Love, top of the key. Oh! Big time delivery. The shot of the night.
No, I'm not holding. I'm trying to get the best shot as soon as I can.
Yep. 2-second difference. Shot clock, game clock.
Here's the ISO switch against Smith.
Burton, his jumper. It's good. Pittsburgh back on top. Timeout called by Jeff Capel.
And then make free throws if you force them to foul.
The Cavaliers are playing with 4 guards, and the 4 guards out there, along with Cedric, are their best free throw shooters.
Clark in a straight jacket.
Oh, he didn't need to do that.
He threw it away. Hing, Pegues. Thurman leads. Timeout, Virginia. Did we just see what we think we just saw? Wow.
And no young blood, that means Burden's going to be involved, obviously.
1-point lead for Xavier.
Everyone in Columbus on their feet. A little surprised at pulling it out like this from now. 4, straightaway 3. It's good! Here's Boyd, 5 seconds left. Boyd drives, scores! With 2.5! Lomax at midcourt. McCadden doesn't get it off! And the Owls win it!
It's Collins taking it out. Horn gets the touch. Shot clock's not in play. Horn pulls for the tie. O'Bannon Jr. to take it out. 12.4 left to play. Here comes Miles Jr. to pick it up.
I would trap this pick and roll.
Working off the screen with Coles. There's the double team. They get it out of his hands. Coles inside. Desperation heave high. It's Jacoby Coles, the TCU hero. And the Horned Frogs live another day.
Arkansas made their free throws late against Illinois Thursday. Council was a big part of that. And he calmly cashes the first one in, a clutch free throw.
Winning plays.
Rattles it home. An offensive board for Council. He can make it a 3-point game with 20.4 left. Council, clutch free throws.
Kansas State. Look at the bigger Tomlin right now on Walker.
Game on the line. Michigan State down 2. And they're going to work clock and go for the last one. Walker drives it with 5 on the clock. Walker scores! We're tied at 82. Kansas State can win it here. Clock ticks. Noel weaves. Noel puts it up, and it's no good. And put another 5 on the clock.
Only misses 2.
And Watson, their best defender, did not get back in the game because of this. So their best defenders on the bench.
Campbell outside. Bailey for the lead. Got it! Got it! Got it!
This isn't a situation where you hold the ball for the last shot.
No, not at all, because you've also dominated the offensive glass. Chances are you'll get more than one opportunity.
Crawford for the lead. Bullseye! Here comes Campbell. The other way. Stripped to the ball. Foul UCLA. for the lead.
San Diego State up by 1. 1.2 to go.
Now it's Greenlee to inbound. 11 to shoot. It's to Martin.
Playing it out.
Been the star tonight. Giving it back to Davis. With 5 to shoot. Taken on. A rope. And it's blocked. Pulled down by Mensah. They have the one timeout. Are they going to take it or not? They don't have their scorers on the floor. It's Butler with 2 seconds. He's got to put it up. And he wins it. He wins it with the jumper. A San Diego State miracle.
This is Tremichael Moulton out of Kofor. He's been one of the stars. Turns the corner, goes glass, and he lays it up and in. How good has he been?
Holmes got it. They're going to let him play one-on-one. No, it's a double.
Santos throws his shoulder, throws it off the window.
And Santos
Try to get it to Townsend.
Watts out to Cole, corner 3.
Oh my goodness.
Works his way to the paint. Met there by Golden. Swing it. Martinelli down to 10 seconds. Kornheiser looking to go to the cup. He does. We are tied at 58. 6 seconds left. Florida Atlantic. 3 seconds. 2 seconds.
What's he doing?
Davis. Blocked at the buzzer.
Because you're not going to put the Silva on him with 4 fouls. Please guard.
Clayton's a tie. Good! Good! 9.5! Timeout, Colorado! Kugel's so athletic, he can probably guard De Silva. Williams to inbound. Simpson with it for the lead. Oh! 1.7. 1.7. Long shot, good as it goes. Colorado wins. The Buffaloes have won.
Ashworth over to Shireman. Shireman, step back jumper. We are tied.
Got plenty of time because Kuznar's got to go. They have enough time to take a quick 2, but they got to go. If they get an open 3, that's fine. But they got to go.
Tracy nearly lost it. 20 seconds left. Kuznard puts up a 3. Wow.
Oh my goodness.
Timeout, Oregon.
My goodness.
Race to that corner.
Radford, the inbounder, looking. The bounce. Garcia. We are tied.
Big possession here. Trip to the Elite Eight is on the line. Who's going to be willing to take the big shot? Chase Hunter drives it with 5 to shoot. He's found it, and it goes! Chase Hunter! And 1! What a finish at the basket! Sears had 26 in round 2. One of their best scorers. Nelson inside. Nelson, a foul, it goes! And 1! North Dakota, stand up!
3.4 seconds left, and here we go. This is where dreams are made.
They're going for it all.
Simpson, home run play, the deflection.
Oh!
The layup! 0.7 seconds left.
And Lake, those are the 5 for Colorado State. They get it into the hands of Clifford, trying to back down Miguel. Lake, that's for the lead, gets it! Colorado State up 1! Here comes Maryland, 5 seconds, 4 seconds, calls the final timeout. Clutch for the Rams. Maryland needs 1 bucket to keep its season alive. Gillespie from the out of bounds to the freshman queen who's driving, floats it. Oh! buzzer beater with life into the Sweet 16.
Arkansas to be switching everything on the screens and staying home on any three-point shooters.
It's Williams. It's Anderson. Final 15 seconds. Anderson sets. Williams to tie a three. Yeah! Wagner will control it, orchestrating with Brazil, who sets a screen. Shot clock at 7. Williams defends. Wagner slices. Got it! What a shot to tie! Holy Toledo! Hawkins with it and Wagner defending. And now it's Darian Williams.
And this is who you want.
Knox will pick him up. Williams corkscrews up, off, and down! It's a 2-point lead. Final seconds. Wagner with it. Driving on Hawkins. Firing off. Texas Tech has won.
Everyone watching Braden Smith of Purdue. Where will he go with 5 to shoot? Smith with Roberts on him. Smith to the corner. Heidi a 3. It's good! We are tied! Playing for a spot in the Elite 8. Uzan gets it in, gets it back, and he puts it in! What a play! And now the officials will stop the clock.
42 seconds to go.
No threes, no fouls. You're thinking if you're Duke.
Sharp loses his footing. Uzan now with 35 seconds left. Sharp, the jumper. He's got it.
Wow. How about that?
The toss in by James. Floated upstairs, knocked away, claimed by Sharp. Wilson goes back. He fires. No good. Slammed down. It's Tucker. And he cuts it to 1. 25 seconds to play. Tie game.
How about this kid? Almost fitting. Gilman wants to back it off this time.
This one's for the lead. It's good.
Yeah, you got to go to your money guy. Swain or Mark. Swain or Mark. And what's your offensive rebound by Reaver?
Clutch time here, down to 2. Mark for the lead. Oh, he hits another one! 1 second left. Mark puts Texas in front.
Back out, Mobley. He's got the big, playing with 4 fouls. Edmonds.
Tough match here.
Step back, give it up. Thornton fired. Tie game! Yes, sir!
How about that? Not known, but 40%.
Harding, screen. Edmonds works around it. Harding on a kick. Punch.
Nice.
Gets it inside. Edmonds for the lead. He's got it. The layup goes with 4.1.
Wow. How about the punch? Averages 2 assists a game.
It's been Nick Boyd's second half, and he got inside again, but he missed the shot. High Point's got the rebound and the outlet to Johnston. And his first 2-pointer of the year gives High Point the lead. Timeout.
Let Bell get him, but Baystar can't guard him out there. Switch.
12 seconds left. Hill accelerates. Tie game on the layup. 75-75. Jennings.
Nice shot fronting inside by Powell.
Here's Hill. Step back, Jay. Oh,
yeah! He doesn't even smile.
2-point Santa Clara lead. 17 seconds.
Same message. Try to get something going towards the basket.
Chandler gets it to Owe. The spin elevates. Lays it in, and we're tied.
Spirinetti sit on it if you're Santa Clara.
This is Gamalugov. Graves elevates. Buries it. 2.4 away. He does. Otega Owe has just etched his name in the March Madness.
Heidi gets it to Mark. Come on, Mark. Working in the paint. Gives it up. Heidi for three. Got it! Cam Heidi. First basket of the night. And it's huge. St. Superior on the miss. Texas on the outlet to Boca Titus. They're trying to foul him. They can't. The Longhorns. Their third game in 5 days. And do they know the way to San Jose? Yeah, they do. How sweet it is to be a Longhorn.
Bing, no! Rebound to Sanford. Final 8 seconds. Fred Hoiberg's going to let him play it out. Frager! Got it! Timeout! 2.2 to go. And this place is in a frenzy.
No fouls.
This is going to be Darling. He's got to go.
Darling puts it up. St. John's is going to the Sweet 16.
And here we go. 8.9 to play. Sturts with the catch. Sturts bounce pass to the corner. Fulgaris for three.
Oh!
9 to play.
Florida's got no timeouts.
Iowa takes the lead by 1. And a timeout called.
No, I think the officials are checking the clock.
By the officials to make sure the clock is right.
For the sophomore, C.J. Cox. Shot clock is off. Texas got to go here. Swain turns a corner. Swain on clock. He puts it in! And one! And Texas has a chance to tie it with a free throw! For the tie. Cash. 77. Dreams are a reality right now. Braden Smith with the ball. Clock ticks. Down to 6. Down to 5. Smith shaken. Bacon. Smith puts it up. No! The foul! It's good! With .7 left. Trey Kaufman-Wren has given Purdue the lead. A chance at the last shot. It's up. No good. Purdue advances. The Boilermakers survive. Trey Kaufman-Wren wins it.
1 out of 2. 72-70. Duke, 10 seconds to go.
Got to cut and run through the ball. And who better than this guy?
Get it into Boozer. Back for Sarr. Ahead. Boozer. That ball deflected and stolen by Mullins. Caravan, 2 seconds. Mullins tosses it up. Oh! It's good! With .3. UConn goes in front.
Utterly impossible.
March means drama.
The deflection, the reaction, and then the major legends.
Smith. Length of the floor. Layup doesn't go. Ball knocked around. Flung down the floor. Caravan trying to track it down, and he will. And it's over. Hail to the champions. Hail to Michigan. For the first time in 37 years, the Wolverines win the national title.